morning, lovely friends. Today I am going into London. I'm a little bit apprehensive because it's the first time I've left the house in a little while, and I have been incredibly tired the last few days, but I'm also incredibly excited because I'm going to see Nikki and Amy and Ellie, and we are going to try yarns in Richmond. It does take me a while to get there. I am north of London and Richmond is like right at the bottom, so I have to get 2 trains. It's going to take me just shy of 2 hours to get there, but that's fine. Got some snacks in case I get hungry on the train. I've got water, I've got fruit, I have knitting, I have audio podcasts to listen to. Roly is clearly very excited about the knitting and audio podcasts. And I went for comfort in terms of my outfit today. I'm wearing my breathing space sweater. Yes, Roly, I am. Wearing my breathing space, which is another knitwear item that is super maternity friendly. It's not a maternity pattern, and I actually sized up when I knit this. I knit the large size and I would usually go for a medium. So when the baby bump is gone, it's probably going to be massive on me, but that's fine. I'm also wearing a hand knit hat because it's very grey and dreary outside. Whew, I'm out of breath just telling you about all of this, but let's go sit down on the step. It's always a little bit easier to talk when I'm sat down. And Roly's probably going to come and join me in a second. Also wearing a pair of hand knit socks. I've got one of Emrys's cardigans on ready to wear, and I'm probably going to take my void shawl with me as well, just in case. I'll probably keep it in my bag for the majority of the time, but it's just nice. If I do get chilled, I can just wrap that around my neck. And it is one of my favourites. There's a lot of rain forecast today, so I'll be taking my umbrella with me. But I'm just really excited to see the girls and have a lovely catch up and get out of the house for a bit. I love being at home. I really, really do. So maternity leave is kind of a treat because I just get to be at home and potter about, but I know it's good for me to get out every so often, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'll be taking you along. I've never been to Tribe Yarns before, so it's pretty exciting to go to a new yarn shop, and my brother actually bought me some gift vouchers for my birthday for Tribe Yarns, so I'm excited to spend some gift vouchers. Roly wishes he could come, don't you? Roly, you wish you could come? You can't. It's too far for you to go. Oh, Bubba. Yeah, so that's what's going on this morning. I've got my advent calendars all wrapped and ready to go. I've still got about 10 minutes or so before I need to leave, and I've got everything ready, so I'm feeling kind of odd that I'm this organised, because usually when I'm leaving the house I'm kind of running out the door. Oh no, Roly. Mommy's not always on time for things. But it's good because it means that I can take a slow leisurely walk to the station to get my ticket and then just sit on a train. I'm basically just going to sit on a train for about 45 minutes and then sit on another train for about 45 minutes. Yay! I will check in with you guys later. Bye! Boney. Go and pick him up. Get Boney. Ready? Yay! Oh, there he goes. You ready? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Oh, guys, I am home. It is 7:30. Oh my goodness. The bump is exhausted. That was an awesome day. Oh, I feel so good. I'm really tired and a little bit flustered, as you can probably tell from my rosy cheeks. It was a really, really awesome day. I met up with Ellie and Nikki and Amy, and first of all we went to one of my favourite kind of cafe chains in London, which is, I think it's called Olenstein, but I'm probably pronouncing that horribly wrong. But we sat and we had baked goods, which were delicious. My favourite thing that they do is something called the cinnamon social slice. It's so delicious, and I had a lovely cappuccino and a sandwich, and we knit and we chatted, and it was so good. And then we went to Tribe Yarn. So all of this was in Richmond, which is South London. So it took a little while for me to get there, but it actually, on the way there, was perfectly fine. I had a seat the whole way. I got lots of knitting done. It was really, really chill. We went to Tribe Yarns and I loved it. It was beautiful, beautiful shop. And also really, really lovely to see a yarn shop where the majority of the yarn is not fingering weight. It was really refreshing to see so many different weights of yarns, so many different brands, and it was just lovely, and the atmosphere was great. We all had a really nice time. Made a couple of cheeky purchases because my brother Richard, my lovely older brother, got me some vouchers for Tribe Yarn for my birthday. And we were all a little bit tired, me especially, because I'm carrying a watermelon around with me. And we basically found a little pub and we just ordered some chips and a cheese platter and we all had soft drinks, I think. So we were like the most cool table by far at the pub, with our knitting and our soft drinks and our cheese and chips, and we just sat and chatted, and then we all needed to head home. I have literally just come straight upstairs to my bed because I'm so tired. I'm just ready to chill out and knit on my new cast on, which I cast on the train, which I will show you in just a second, and also add some squares onto my Cozy Memories blanket, because I've done one today, but I need to do 3 more in order to keep up with the amount that I want to do each day in order to get it finished in good time. But yeah, let me quickly show you what I got from Tribe Yarns. So like I said, I had some vouchers for Tribe Yarns. Roly is convinced that this has food in it now, so he has given up with his bone and he's come over here to sniff this, but this is not food, this is buttons. I got 3 different kinds of buttons. And the first ones that I saw were these amazing acorn buttons, and they're kind of metallic. They have a brass finish to them, and I'm currently in the process of sewing the Hinterland dress by So Liberated, which is a shirtwaist dress, and I'm sewing it in a tartan fabric, like a brushed cotton, and I thought these buttons would look amazing on it, so I got 12 of these. But while I was looking at those, I also spotted these little golden bees. Yeah, Roly, aren't they lovely? And I just loved them so much I couldn't leave them, so I got a few of these as well. And whilst I was looking at those, I spotted these little beetle buttons. So they're plastic, but they look like kind of mother of pearl. but they have these little beetles on them. So I got 3 different kind of nature themed buttons, and I've got quite a lot of all of them, so I could use them for shirts or knitting projects. This one, like I said, is most likely going to go on that dress, but I'm really, really happy with all of them, and I'm really proud that I went to a yarn shop and didn't just come away with more yarn, because I am in the process of de-stashing a lot of things, and although there was some beautiful yarn there, I didn't want to come away with a sweater's quantity of yarn that I wasn't going to use. So these will be squirreled away in my button box, ready to be used for some lovely projects. The last thing that I picked up was this enamel pin. They had quite a lot of enamel pins on the counter, and I think all of us may have picked up this one. It says Procrastinator, which is so cute. And I got it in they had a pastel version of it, but I got it in the slightly more dark version, so there's grey and black and red on it, and I just love it. I think it's absolutely adorable. So that's everything that I got from Tribe Yarns. In terms of the new knitting project that I started today, I cast on the Clark socks by my lovely, lovely friend Jacqueline of the Brooklyn Knit Folk podcast. And I have done 1 repeat of the cable pattern. I've also put on this little progress keeper by Jiggles and Beans. It's a little happy pizza. This was a birthday present, just a little birthday present from my mum. I love it so much, but I've already memorised this pattern after doing 1 repeat of it, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna fly off the needles. But I wanted to cast on a sock for travel knitting, and also I am in the process of planning, and this sounds very, very funny, but planning my labour knitting because from what I gather, labour can be very long, and well, you know, it can be very long, but a lot of it is just a lot of waiting around, which can be very boring. So I want to know that I've got the right kind of knitting projects ready. So I was thinking a vanilla sock, but then I was thinking maybe a textured sock like this, which I love. I love a textured sock. Would be nice if I know the pattern. It's relatively simple, and I have already memorised the pattern, like I said, after 1 repeat. So we'll see. It might be a little bit too demanding to have as labour knitting, but it's making me happy anyway. It's this beautiful yarn, which is from Republica Unicornia. There we go. This was sent to me by the dyer themselves. The Bands and Barry Hotel is this colour. Isn't it beautiful? I've been meaning to cast on the Clark socks in this yarn ever since I got it, because it just looks amazing. They also sent me this tattooed mermaid project bag, which I adore. This is my kind of #1 sock bag at the moment. It has waves on the inside. I just love it. It makes me so happy, mostly because I'd love to be a tattooed mermaid myself. But I think I'm going to maybe do another repeat of the chart on this sock, and then do a little bit more work on the Cozy Memories blanket before Emrys gets home, and maybe we'll watch a movie and have an early night. I'm very tired, like I said, but it's been a wonderful day. I'm really, really happy. So, yay!